While not a brand new machine, we felt there was something special about the 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3 DS Turbo when it was released earlier this year. Most notable was an increase in horsepower from 120 to 135 that puts it solidly outside the power range currently available on most naturally aspirated sports side-by-sides. But there's more. Power-to-weight ratio, suspension travel, and other updates through the years have all made the mid-horsepower Maverick X3 DS Turbo increasingly more attractive. Then of course there's the price. And let's face it, many of us simply can't afford the most performance available today regardless of price, with some two-seat cars approaching $45,000. At $21,599 for the Maverick X3 DS Turbo, and $25,099 for the four-seat Maverick X3 DS Turbo Max. The Maverick X3 DS Turbo delivers above-average specifications at a pretty average midpoint price. This led us to ponder the answer to a question that many side-by-side enthusiasts ask themselves at some point, and that question is, what sports side-by-side on the market delivers the most performance and value for the money? To us, on paper, the Maverick X3 DS Turbo certainly looks like the top contender. With this in mind, we ordered up a brand new DS Turbo for testing. Octane Outlet of Eastgate, our local Can-Am dealer near Cincinnati, Ohio, gave us a quick walk around and review of the highlights and what's new on the 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3 DS Turbo. Our test review will be forthcoming, so make sure to subscribe.
Hello, my name is Jared. I'm here with the Octane Outlet of Eastgate. Today, we're with UTV On Demand. We're going to do a walk around with this 2023 Maverick X3 DS Turbo. See all the new changes that came for 2023. And speaking of some of these new changes that they did, they bumped up the horsepower this year, taking it from 120 horsepower to 135. They've also have done new tuning and calibrations to the ECU. They've even taken the turbo RR injectors and put it into this machine here. Last year, in 2022, the Can-Am Maverick turbo models received the same upgrades in terms of chassis as a 200 horsepower turbo RR models. This means, being 135 horsepower, this chassis should be extremely durable. To start, Can-Am has improved the front and rear mounting points for the suspension. They've also improved the durability of the high clearance lower A-arms. Going to the cage, it is now 30% thicker. This means it's stronger with more rigidity. Out back, Can-Am also made some strength improvements, including lower linkage and also double shear knuckles. Currently right now, Can-Am offers the 135 horsepower Maverick DS Turbo in 64 inches, which is ideal for trails across the nation. It has 14 inches of ground clearance, as well as 20 inches of suspension travel in both the front and rear. And that is controlled by this Fox Podium QS3 suspension in the back and in the front. Slowing the Maverick X3 DS Turbo, in addition to engine braking, is going to be 4 hydraulic disc brakes with dual piston calipers at all 4 corners. Stepping into the Maverick X3 DS Turbo, we'd also like to go over some features on the inside here, starting with the shifter and transmission here. So this machine has high range, low range, reverse, neutral, and parking. One thing we forgot to mention earlier is that they did add the new primary drive system from the Turbo RR models, making it smoother shifting, faster engagement, and even reduced maintenance. This machine even offers the same drive mode selectors that you get in the Turbo RR models, including Sport Mode and Eco Mode. Can-Am's exclusive dynamic power steering, allowing you control of how much power assist that you will get. 2x4, 4x4 Visco locking from Can-Am, and of course their newer Smart Lock that allows you to manually lock in your front diff when you want to. Going back, you have Trail Mode for standard riding and Trail Active for that more serious, intense riding. Finishing up with the switches here on the right, we have reverse override. On the left, we have your lights for high and low. It even has a very nice tilt steering wheel. And then if you take a look closer here, both your passenger and your driver's seat will have the option to go forward and back. Now this model here is equipped with a 3-point driver style seat belt. However, if you look closely, it has the cutouts for the 4-point harnesses for a nice upgrade. This Maverick DS Turbo does have a smaller LCD screen than its bigger brothers with the higher trims or highest horsepower. However, it does move with the tilt for easy viewing. You got some nice little storage options down below and on top, and a very nice storage cubby here for any additional gear that you want to fit in there. And coming to the rear of the machine, the big cargo area, this is nice for Can-Am's Link accessories. These Link accessories will snap in nice and easy. Racks, coolers, cargo, whatever you really need to make your weekend trip a little bit better, Can-Am has you covered. And here at the Octane Outlet, we're really excited that Can-Am has this model in their lineup for all the performance, all the feature, all the chassis upgrades. The value you get for the dollar you spend, it's really hard to beat. Please look soon for the video coming out, the test review of this machine here at UTV On Demand. And lastly, if you are in the Cincinnati tri-state area and would like to learn more about the Maverick DS Turbo or any of the other Can-Am models, please visit us here at the Octane Outlet of Eastgate. We also have another convenient location in Middletown, Octane Outlet of Middletown. And as always, thanks for watching.